Lately, I've had a lot of friends and associates ask me about DUI, so I thought I'd make this short video about it. Please keep in mind that nothing I say in this video advocates drinking and driving. Now, long before a police officer pulls over a suspected drunk driver, he has been collecting evidence. In order for that police officer to pull over a driver, he has to have what is called probable cause. Probable cause may come in the form of an equipment violation or a traffic violation, such as failing to use a turn signal. He will activate his emergency lights and continue collecting evidence to use against the driver in court. He will observe how the driver pulls to the side of the road and the manner in which he stops his car. He'll exit his squad car and approach the driver, and upon reaching the driver's side window, will continue to make observations regarding the driver, in particular, the way he looks, the way he sounds, and the way he smells. He'll ask the driver for his license and insurance. While the driver is looking for those items, a good officer will ask another question in an attempt to distract the driver while he is conducting that activity. Now, the point here is it doesn't matter what the question is. It is so the prosecutor can later argue in court that the driver was confused and was unable to handle an activity while being distracted. After the driver gives his license and insurance card to the police officer, the officer will return to his squad car to check the name for warrants. At this point, other officers may arrive on scene. If this happens, there is a strong probability that they already believe that the driver is under the influence and is going to be arrested. The original officer, as well as the other officers, will then reapproach the car, and they will ask the driver to take field sobriety tests. Now, this is an important distinction. They're not going to walk up there and say those exact words. Instead, they're going to phrase it differently by stating, "Would you mind stepping out of the car and taking a few tests for me?" At this point, the driver can refuse these tests without any ramifications to his driver's license. There is a strong chance that if he is asked this question, he's going to be arrested anyway. Now, whether or not he takes these tests, assuming for the purposes of this video he is arrested, he will be placed in the back of the squad car. He will be transported to the police station, at which point he will undergo a 20-minute period where he is not allowed to have a drink of water, put anything in his mouth, eat, chew gum, anything of that nature. This is called the oral deprivation period. They must go through this, otherwise the breath test is not valid. Prior to taking the test, the officer will read what is called a warning to motorists. At this point, the driver's decision is very important. If he agrees to take the test, but submits a breath sample that is 0.08 or more, this is considered a failure, and his license will be suspended for a minimum of 6 months. If he refuses to take the test, his license will be suspended for a minimum of 1 year. Now, in Illinois, the law has recently changed. A DUI defendant can get driving relief while his DUI is pending, but that is a subject for a different video at a different time. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where you need an attorney to handle a DUI, or any traffic matter for that matter, in East Central Illinois, please give me a call, Duane A Deters, at 217-235-1647. Thank you, and have a safe and enjoyable day.